Imagine if every one of us who was left on the streets or in the bush to fend for our souls had hope, peace, and protection from disease, crime, and violence.
Imagine if every one of us who was wandering from nowhere to nowhere had a home, had parents, food, and water. Imagine if every one of us who was caught in the downward spiral of abject poverty had opportunity and had a way out.
Imagine if all Uganda 3.2 million orphans were empowered to reach our full potential through love, care, food, shelter, security, and education, giving every one of us a hope for the future.
This is Hands of Love, hope for the future, hope for the children of Uganda. By nurturing, educating, and empowering the destitute and abandoned children of Uganda to become the next generation of Christian leaders, Hands of Love is breaking the cycle of hopelessness to effect real change in our lives and our country.
What started a little over a decade ago with only $10, a piece of inherited land, many days of prayer and fasting, and one man's obedience to the calling of God to be the hands of love to the orphan children of Uganda has gradually blossomed from just 7 water huts to over 2,600 of us who are being cared for under our 2 Hands of Love orphanages and schools. We now have classrooms, wells with clean water, toilets, electricity, a medical center, a baby's home, and dormitories, providing us and those who care for us with a standard of living that was previously unimaginable.
Because we are orphaned or abandoned, having no other family, we are completely dependent upon you for all our needs. Within our 2 orphanages, all 2,600 of us are being nurtured, loved, and encouraged in a safe environment.
We have hope for the future as we grow into men and women as God created us to be. We possess the potential to effect real change in our lives, families, businesses, communities, and our nation. We represent change. Change in the future direction of our nation, change in our culture, change from corruption, change in belief. You too can be part of this because every one of us who was removed from the streets or in the bush becomes part of a family who loves us. We are given hope, opportunity, and education, a path to change our life, our family, our community, and our nation. Just imagine.
As James 1:27 states, religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being corrupted by the world's values. We can't do everything, but we can all do something. Be a part of this something bigger and more powerful than all of us. Will you join me and all of us at Hands of Love? For together we can make all the difference.